Farhan, guess what we're doing today?
What are we doing, man?
We're doing another podcast.
Oh, fuck's sake. Another one. Oh.
What's the name of this podcast, Farhan?
The cum.
The Come Line podcast.
Come in your eye.
The Come in Your Eye
Come
podcast.
in your eye.
Great gig. Right. Let's get to work. Farhan's a little bit sad today for reasons I'm not allowed to discuss.
Yeah.
I've been banned.
You can discuss it if you want.
Practice smiling into that camera awkwardly. There you go. Ugh. Show me a genuine smile. Huh. That's what that looks like. You know, maybe you are actually a very expressive person,
Yeah.
but your beard hides it.
That's racist.
It's not racist, is it?
That's racist, man.
It'd be racist.
Why you shave off your beard, man, if you want to be on TV, man?
I think you should go back to your own country because that wasn't racist.
That was racist.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Punchline Podcast. To my left, I have Farhan Solo, youthful Lucas on the decks.
What's up, guys?
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum
The
salam.
king of the ginger mullets.
That's me.
That is.
Bringing it
He's
back.
the Theo Von of London.
Oh, that could be you. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. He's lived a crazy life, though. I don't think I've lived enough. He's always got like a buddy. He's like, my buddy.
My buddy, Gert.
Yeah.
My buddy Gert once fucked a truck. Some shit like that.
Yeah, he also goes to a lot of funerals, isn't it?
Does he?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I was at this funeral last week. Oh, I'll do a good funeral. You know, it's interesting. I was at this funeral for my buddy. Yeah, he was like a weird guy. He would always like he'd eat a sandwich and then headbutt the wall.
Why do you sound like Kamaru Usman when you say that? That was Kamaru Usman.
All right, give me not a lot to talk about today, so we can fuck around quite a bit, right? Give me a situation and I'll do it. Kamaru Usman talking about.
So, what's Kamaru Usman's thoughts on fighting Leon in London?
No, like trivial shit.
What?
Trivial shit, not actually fight shit. Like what? You're asking Kamaru Usman a question about.
Oh, okay. So, what does Kamaru Usman think about getting? I don't know. What does Kamaru Usman think about if his wife cheats on him?
Bro, if I walked in on my wife cheating on me, I'd be like, wow, that's intense. But it doesn't really matter because I know I can knock that guy out. That's how he would say it.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
All right, give it Hamzat Chimaev. Hamzat Chimaev at...
Hamza Chimaev's at a Turkish restaurant and they're taking really long to bring the hummus.
The fuck is this bullshit, brother? Brother, you give me bread, brother. You give me the hummus, brother, but you don't give it at the same time, brother. I smash everybody in this restaurant, brother.
That was good, yeah.
Thank you.
What about Conor McGregor?
I can't do Conor.
Oh, you can't do Conor? Okay. I don't know who else there is. But what is Usman's thoughts, you think, about fighting Leon Edwards in London?
Bro. So, all right, we're interviewing. All right, let's see how long we can do this.
You're interviewing Kamaru Usman about his upcoming fight with Leon Edwards.
I was happy when Leon knocked me out. I was laying there. I was like, why is everyone so upset? First time in years I felt free. And now I get the rematch. I'm coming with that underdog mentality. You gotta remember, Joe, I had no ligaments in my penis for like 17 years. I've still had 2 kids, Joe. I didn't run for that Leon fight. I did a lot of plyometrics. I did a lot of waxing to get this smooth body. Me and Justin Gaethje, we went to Russia. And that gave me perspective, like, wow, if you're a dictator, you can just get UFC fighters to do whatever you want.
Can.
And I was like, wow, I'm going to go knock Leon out. It's love. But I'm going to knock Leon out.
I feel like the "it's love" part was a bit racist.
Was that racist? No. He says that. It's not racist.
That was good, man.
I wasn't sure if I was being racist. I was at a comedy show yesterday, and I wasn't sure if I was being racist towards like a Samoan dude.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you call him Maui?
It was no. What I said to him, I was like, I said, loved you in Moana,
And then everyone laughed.
How did I even guess that?
Yeah.
Maui, innit?
Yeah. I said, loved you in Moana. And everyone laughed. He laughed. And I was like, I only know what's racist for black people and brown people. Is that racist for
I don't
your
think
part
it's
of the world?
racist because there's only like 5 of them.
And then he just laughed. I went, nah.
Should we discuss UFC?
Oh, yeah. Make sure you like this video if you care. Hit the bell end really hard. Should I hit the bell end hard?
Very hard.
Hit it hard.
So hard that it falls off.
Yeah, until it's circumcised.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone who watches this should be circumcised.
Yeah.
And if you're not, go sort that out.
Yep. Lucas, are we going to discuss?
Yeah, go on.
So let's discuss UFC 283 that just happened on Saturday.
That was so exciting.
Did you watch it?
I watched it the day after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 I can't stay up for these things anymore.
All right. This is going to make me sound like a casual, but I was not excited for this card.
Is it? I was not excited, but it's still a card that was, watchable. Like,
It turned out to be a good show,
Yeah,
but beforehand, I didn't get that typical pay-per-view buzz.
I mean,
you
it
know?
was, it's because like the Hill Glover fight was kind of made, in like a 2 weeks time. Moreno Figueiredo's the 4th one. Nothing really like too special.
Yeah.
But it played out pretty well. We had Johnny Walker knocked out Paul Craig in like 2 minutes 16,
Mashallah.
and he was looking very sexy as he did it.
He looked good.
He's a sexy guy, man.
Yeah, I
No
feel like he's in a good place in his
Yeah.
in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, mashallah.
Do you see him? He had an interview. Some woman's interviewing him, and he's just like popping his titties up and down.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I don't know why he did that.
Yeah. But yeah, he knocked out Paul Craig. I think most people expected that.
Yeah.
Paul Craig's good. He's good like in grappling situations, but stand up wise, I think he needs work. But did you hear that Paul Craig apparently can't make middleweight because his dick's too big?
That's not.
That's apparently that's what he said. I don't know if he's
He's talking shit.
his dick's too big, so he can't make 185.
Why am I not the middleweight world champion? 9 incher, mate. Do you know what I mean? Girthy. Okay.
He's got a Scottish accent actually.
Oh,
No, my dick's too big.
Funny.
My
That is
dick
funny.
is too big. Can't make weight.
Can I just point out that I was exceptionally wrong about the Jamal Hill fight?
I was wrong too.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
really.
I think
wrong.
everyone was wrong. I don't think anyone would have expected Jamal Hill to, put on a beat down for 5 rounds, have
No,
5-round
dominate.
ability, show maturity. Like no one really saw that coming.
Yeah.
Surprised. Like, I wouldn't say that he's an unbeatable champion right now,
I
but
mean,
he's got a good future. He's only 30 years old, and
My-
look good.
my problem with that fight is it's happened. He's now the champion, but we still can't be entirely sure that he's the best guy in his division.
I mean that belt is gonna just get passed around.
Yeah.
It's gonna get passed. It's past the parcel with that belt. I mean, it already has been.
Do you like that?
I mean, it's the worst division. Like, who cares?
I don't like that. If I'm being
At
honest.
some point, a champion like
clarity.
I don't know when, but a champion like John Jones will come along in a few years and then.
Dominate for a
Because
bit.
just before John Jones, the belt was it's being passed around. It was like Forrest Griffin, Rampage, Forrest Griffin, who beat Forrest Griffin? Rashad. Then it was Shogun,
And John.
Machida, Shogun, John. Yeah. So,
And
yeah.
then John for ages, and then DC for a bit, then John for ages.
Yeah, I mean it was John. It's just
Yeah.
John had his discrepancies. So now, I feel like that division's just gonna, keep getting. Yeah, the belt's just gonna get passed around. What do you think? Who do you think's next for Jamal Hill?
Who do I think is next for Jamal Hill?
I mean, the obvious
it
one's
should be-
Ankalaev.
It should be Ankalaev.
It should be Ankalaev, but apparently Yuri's coming back.
Oh yeah, if Yuri's back in time,
They're
then
saying-
him.
He's saying summer. So yeah, I think if Yuri is fit, then Yuri is the deserving because he was the champ.
Who would you back going into that? I'd say Yuri in that one.
I would say Yuri, but it's I don't know. I would say Yuri obviously, but Jamal Hill.
Yuri's the
obviously-
bigger man, right?
I mean, they're both pretty big. I think striking wise, Yuri's obviously
More diverse,
more diverse,
weirder.
harder to knock out. And then that'll be a war though.
What Yuri does, no one teaches.
Yeah,
You don't teach that shit.
Yeah, you can't.
You don't teach throw a front kick,
Yeah,
spin around,
yeah,
and try and elbow them in the jaw.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work,
Yeah.
karate chop them.
yeah, pretty much. I think Jamal Hill versus Yuri. That's going to be a crazy fight. That's going to be like a 5-round war, spinning shit being thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Do you see Jamal Hill's like? He looks so good, man. Like,
He's older than I thought, by the way.
he's 30. Yeah,
31.
yeah, 31. Okay, he
Yeah.
looked really good, man. Like, do you see the way he was just throwing those leg kicks,
Yeah.
just spamming them? Like, I think he hit him 2 in a row, and he kept rocking him with the same kick. And
I'm seeing fighters recently throw that body kick a lot more,
yeah,
trying to catch people with the end of their foot on maximum whippage.
Yeah.
That's the shot that Moreno stopped. What's his face with?
Kai Kara front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're seeing that a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're kind of skipping ahead a little bit, but we're
Moreno Figueiredo.
no Burns.
Oh, Burns.
What did he stop? Look at quickly. What did Burns stop?
Burns stopped Neil Magny with an arm triangle.
Yeah, arm triangle. That's it.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I think Makachev has made the arm triangle sexy again
Yeah,
because people are realizing if someone wants to lay down
yeah.
and try and plane their guard, an arm
Yeah.
triangle is an effective way
Yeah,
of
yeah,
exposing that.
yeah. Gilbert Burns locked that shit up quick, man. He looked
Because
good,
you can really get that from side control if you
Yeah,
do it
yeah.
right, and I think that's a great tool for MMA.
Yeah,
If you can finish someone from side control, that's brilliant.
yeah. Gilbert Burns looked really good, man. What do you think's next for Gilbert Burns?
I like slightly longer hair Burns.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like
longer
it.
hair Burns. It worked.
I think longer hair Burns might be a champion one day at welterweight.
Maybe
You
I
never
didn't
know.
really like it at first because I like seeing guys with a fresh fade, but you know,
But
it
it's
worked,
kind
it
of
worked.
like it's longer, but it's shaped up.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
yeah. It's a bit.
Yeah, I
it's
like
cool.
it, and it makes him look even more savagey.
Yeah. He just went through him, man.
Burns
Gilbert.
might be one of the most liked MMA fighters.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone dislikes Gilbert Burns.
yeah. I remember a lot of people wanted him to beat Usman as well.
Yeah.
Who do you think's next for Gilbert?
I mean, he wants Kobe, but Kobe's trying to get that bag.
He wants Kobe. How do you see Kobe versus Gilbert going?
Your instinct tells you to say Kobe.
I would say instinct Kobe, but Kobe's not been as active, and Gilbert's looking really good at the moment.
Yeah.
So who
and
knows?
what we've learned about Burns is there's no such thing as an easy fight against
Yeah.
Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, no one has it.
Doesn't matter if you're Hamzat Chimaev. Doesn't matter who you
Usman.
are.
I think Gilbert, a good fight for him would be probably Bilal. They haven't fought yet, have they?
You know what the problem with someone like Gilbert Burns is? Because he says yes to everything. Guess who he's fighting?
Shavkat.
They're
Rahman.
going to make him fight Shavkat.
How do
Who's
you
number
think that
10?
goes?
Is he number 10, Shavkat?
He's number 10. Yes,
Yeah.
he's number 10. How do you think that goes? I mean, the hype is going to make Shavkat the favorite
Yeah.
because, like, Hamza was like a big favorite over Burns, and the way it played out was actually close. So I think Shavkat probably does have the ability to win. It's probably a great fight, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, and we still don't
It's not
know.
going to be an easy
We
fight.
still really don't know how good,
Shavkat is.
to borrow from Chael Sonnen, just how good is Shavkat Rakhmonov.
We don't know, so
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's sad for Gilbert though, because I think he deserves to be closer to the belt rather than going backwards. But
You know a fighter is talented when you're first to learn how to pronounce their name.
Shavkat Rakhmonov,
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov,
Yeah. Like I have no business knowing how to
Zabit
pronounce
Magomed
it.
Sharapov.
Yeah. I have no business knowing how to pronounce that. And if he
Yeah.
wasn't a talented fighter, I'd probably never bother to learn how to pronounce that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hamzat Chimaev, that's not even that easy.
When I first saw it, I thought it was like Khamzat Chimaev or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gilbert Burns looked good. Like Glover Teixeira, like he retired. Gotta give him props though. He looked really good, man. Like
Yeah.
even at 42 years of age, his last 2 fights were wars, 5-round wars. Obviously, didn't go his way in the last 2, but 42, and you're still in title contention. That's pretty impressive.
While he was giving his exit speech,
Yeah.
it was kind of sad that a lot of the fans had already left.
Oh, the Brazil fans. When Kobe said, "Brazil, you're a dump.
Right.
You filthy animals."
Right.
Bro, he wasn't lying, man.
Fucking hell.
Bro, they weren't. Like obviously Brazilian people, great, but the fans that go to the MMA fights, bro.
They're not really respectful, are
They're
they?
not respectful at all.
No.
Do you see what they were doing? They were fucking throwing bottles at Brandon Moreno
Yeah.
as he was walking out. They, they don't even stay for Glover's thing. Like,
Yeah.
they suck, man.
That's fickle.
Yeah, Brazil. I think Brazil fans they're probably the worst.
Well, we were never taking this podcast.
The
to
only,
Brazil. That's great.
the only good moment for Brazil was when Jose Aldo won and ran into the crowd against Chad Mendes.
Brazil.
That was epic. But apart from that, Kobe was right, man. He was definitely right.
Brazil.
Brazil, you're dumb.
That took some mad, crazy, idiot balls
that
to
one
do something
that
like that.
one speech saved Kobe's whole career. So
Yeah.
so yeah, let's get to Moreno Figueiredo. You were wrong, by the way. You thought Figueiredo.
Yeah, I was wrong about everything on this
I was
card.
correct. I told you Brandon was the way better fighter.
I was wrong.
He was, man.
I was wrong.
Brandon, I think, is just.
I hate myself, but that's okay.
I think some people are saying that it was a poor doctor's decision, a poor stoppage, because they're saying it should have been a no contest.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a no contest.
Yeah, they were saying it should be a no contest because, like, apparently Brandon eye poked him.
He didn't.
I don't think he did.
The hand was on the other side.
The hand that he was, the eye that he was covering was, the punch that went there was, I can't even fucking speak, but the punch that went there, you know what I mean? So that the actual one that got poked, the one that actually got poked, it was a different eye. But it wasn't even that. It wasn't even a proper poke.
If he did feel like he got poked in that eye, it was probably the knuckle bit here.
It was a knuckle,
going into his eye, which is not an eye poke.
So, I don't think it was a no contest. I don't think it was an eye poke. I think it was a fair punch. I think, Brandon just, outclassed him. I think Brandon, he's 29 now. Figueiredo's older, 35, can't really make the weight anymore. And we just saw that, it's just Brandon's in his prime and Figueiredo's out of his prime now.
Yeah, it feels like Moreno's only getting better.
Yeah.
And Figgy's
declined.
reached the end of the line.
Yeah.
Maybe in his development,
yeah.
maybe he'll have a resurgence at bantamweight.
Nah, he won't touch the belt. He might knock a few guys out.
Because Figgy's whole angle was the power threat, but I don't think he'll have that power threat.
Nah, it'll be like how it went for John Lineker. Do you remember John Lineker?
Yeah.
He was a savage, and then he went to 135, didn't really knock guys out.
Yeah.
I mean, he's killing guys in one, but that's one. So
Yeah.
But Brandon looked good, man. Who do you think's next for Brandon?
He already said that he's promised Pantoja.
Pantoja has 2 wins over him. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think
what's Pantoja's record?
Pantoja's record's really good, to be honest. It's
Flyweights have dodgy records. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
It's like
Everyone's
12 and
beaten
9.
someone at some point.
Yeah, it's like 12 and 9, and then they get a title shot, and you're like, what? And you're like, no, this guy's really good.
Pantoja, UFC.
I think he's got 1 loss, if I remember correctly.
So Pantoja lost to Askar Askarov.
Oh.
And then
He's lost a lot.
He lost to Figueiredo. He lost to Dustin Ortiz, but he hasn't lost for, he's won his last 3 fights.
What's his overall record?
25-5.
What was Askarov's record?
Askarov's record was good until I think he lost to Kai Kara France, I believe. Yeah, he's 14-1-1. He lost to Kai Kara France.
Has he been released?
I'm not sure.
I think he might be released, or he asked to leave.
I'm not sure, man. The flyweight division's a bit weird. So, like, who we got? So, flyweight division, I think Brandon Moreno's going to fight Pantoja next. Pantoja deserves it. Got 2 wins over him. He's also, like, the number 1 contender except Figueiredo.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I think, Mano Cape is number 9.
Yeah.
But Mano
he was
Cape's
picked to be the champ by the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen, but I think he will be champ one day.
Right.
But beyond that, we all know Muhammad Makayev is probably going to be
Is he already in the rankings?
He's number 12.
Shows you how shallow that division
Yeah, but
is,
also, shallow.
Yeah.
It's a shallow division, yeah.
Right.
But he's had a good run, and he's fighting in London soon, so...
Do you reckon
22.
Do you reckon there's a possibility of him being the champion by the end of the year?
The end of the year, no. Maybe the end of next year.
He has to win it this year to be the youngest ever champ, or next year?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I think he mapped it out on Twitter, but I can't remember what it was. Because John Jones has the record.
I feel like if he gets it before his birthday, I don't know when. I feel like when I checked, his birthday was in March or something. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't think that will be possible.
No.
But
John Jones won it at 23.
I mean, to still win it at 23
Still very
or 24,
Yeah.
still impressive, man.
Still impressive. And a lot of these youthful experiments, when they're trying to get the next young guy, it never normally works out.
And he's
They've had Sage Northcutt was a good example.
Yeah.
That girl, what was her name? She's literally out.
Macy Barber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she's
not
sucked.
gone well.
Yeah.
Sucks is a strong way of putting it, but it's just not gone well so far. And now they're probably going to do the same nonsense with this Roses Jr. kid by pushing him too fast.
Yeah, maybe. He's only 18, so who knows?
Yeah.
Apart from that, what other stuff happened on the card? Shogun lost
How many pay-per-view buys do you reckon this did? Probably not great.
probably like 100,000, maybe less, 70,000.
I think the worst ever performing UFC pay-per-view was an Amanda Nunes one, and they sold under 100K.
Well, it makes sense.
In the modern era,
I
anyway.
think also the Brazil cards probably just don't do as well either, because like
Time difference.
no, the time difference is the same. It happens for us at the same time, and America
Really?
happens at the same time. It's just
Oh yeah, of course, because
it's just something
Yeah.
off-putting about it being in Brazil. I think I'm not sure. Also, there's no like marquee stars anymore from Brazil.
yeah, there's no huge.
Before we had Silva.
Who's the biggest Brazilian fighter? Probably Pereira right now, isn't it?
I think the biggest pay-per-view star from Brazil was Silva,
Yeah.
but now
Now I'm talking about.
I think Pereira has the potential to be.
Yeah, his next fight. I mean, because he's got a good dancing partner. That's why.
Yeah,
His dancing partner is Izzy,
yeah.
who's a brilliant dancing partner to have.
Yeah, but also Pereira was in that corner of Glover losing.
Glover said that in his retirement speech. He goes, now he's just going to focus all of his attention on
So do you think
helping Pereira.
Pereira will get revenge on his master and go fight Jamal Hill? Because I'm pretty sure Pereira will probably beat Jamal.
Better Jamal Hill. Because Jamal Hill ain't going to grapple him, is he?
Nah. I think what UFC will probably do, they'll probably try and keep Ankalaev away from the belt, just so the division can have exciting fights.
They've just decided they don't like that guy.
They don't like him, but he's
Yeah.
clearly the best one.
Yeah.
I think because he's going to take down Jamal Hill. He's going to probably take down Yuri. I mean, it's not going to be easy to take down Yuri, but you know,
He's just like a lump.
yeah. And then obviously he'll take down Pereira pretty easy. But I think what they'll do is they'll probably have Jamal Hill versus Yuri, and then see when Pereira wants to come up. And then
Is it me or is Jamal Hill like looks like a small light heavy?
Yeah, he
terms of his
does.
frame?
Yeah, he does look pretty small, but you know he's tall, lanky.
Which light heavyweights do you reckon would do well at heavyweight? Yuri, I reckon, he's got the biggest frame.
Yuri,
Jan's got a big
probably-
frame.
Yuri and Jan, yeah,
They have big frames.
yeah. Jan,
Ankalaev, he's not got the...
Ankalaev not heavyweight now.
No.
I mean, like some heavyweights are pretty small and just like compact.
Yeah, but then
But I think Jan would make a good heavyweight.
they naturally carry that
Yeah.
weight, you know?
Jan Blachowicz definitely would make a good heavyweight.
Yeah.
I don't really see anyone else. But yeah, Shogun lost.
I think the
That's
jump
not it.
between
Yeah.
I think the jump between light heavyweight and heavyweight is the most impressive jump, because there's a big difference between fighting a guy who's
Yeah.
205 on the day to someone like Francis
260.
Ngannou, who could be literally
280,
God knows what Francis
300.
Ngannou weighs when he gets into the octagon.
Well,
Might
no
even
one,
be 280.
no one will
something.
ever know now. So
Yeah, that's kind of bums me out more that I think about it.
yeah, because they literally lost their. I don't remember the last time that the UFC actually lost a guy that is potentially the best in the world.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a star. I mean,
A star, yeah. But a star, obviously, you lose stars all the time. But the UFC is always meant to be. They're always meant to have the best guy,
Yeah.
and now they can't say we have the best heavyweight in the world.
Yeah, it's like Cristiano Ronaldo openly going to play in the championship.
Yeah.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but
So we don't have the fucking UFC don't have the best heavyweight in the world, and that's kind of sad to hear.
yeah.
I mean, they got pretty much the best everything else, but best heavyweight, nah.
Jamal Hill versus Jan. All right,
Blachowicz.
let's do Jamal Hill versus, because he was 7th before this, so let's just go through the rankings.
Jamal Hill versus the whole division. How does Jamal Hill do?
Yeah.
I mean,
Go to light heavy.
fucking hell.
Where is it?
So yeah, Jamal Hill.
Maybe.
How do you think he would do against potential contenders? So
Yeah.
Yuri,
Loses.
Magomed Ankalaev,
I think he loses.
Blachowicz.
I think he'll win that.
You think?
Potentially, yeah.
I think he'll be tough.
Yeah.
Alexander Rakic.
I think he beats him.
He beat Glover.
Yeah.
Anthony Smith.
Tough fight for anyone, but I think he's probably got enough in his locker to beat him now.
Yeah, Krylov.
I think I say beats Krylov.
Johnny Walker.
Beats him.
He did beat him.
Oh, there you
He
go.
knocked him out
Yeah,
so
yeah,
bad. He knocked him out so bad he fucking fell backwards. Did you see the
Oh
way?
yeah, of course. I forgot about that. Where he fell down like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ like that.
Yeah. I think that's
That
it. The division's just so shit.
The way he fell over, it was so dramatic.
Do you know what
innit?
the funny thing is? Paul Craig beat Jamal Hill.
In one round, yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that happen?
What a
man?
fucking shit division. But yeah,
Didn't he just jump into his guard sillily? In a
Yeah,
silly
and then-
fashion, yeah.
his arm was flopping about. I don't think he tapped though. I think his arm just flopped.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But well done, Jamal Hill. A lot of people are going to be patronizing you by having these conversations, but you have the opportunity to prove us all wrong again, because you did the first time. I did not see that coming. I thought you were gonna get beaten up by the old guy.
The old guy's good though, man.
Yeah.
Deserves respect.
What else do we need to talk about today? McGregor coming back, apparently according to John Kavanagh, the world's greatest coach.
Yeah, he said very, very confident Conor McGregor fights in 2023. I mean, I think they say that every year, but he reveals what he wants most in an opponent. Like, what does that even mean? Like,
I can tell you exactly what that means. Please, no one who's gonna wrestle fuck him,
yeah.
and someone that is a light touch, so we can actually get a W.
Yeah. Who do you think it will be?
I mean, let's go through the options. It could be Poirier, because there's a story
Poirier.
there.
Story there for Poirier.
This is not over.
It's not over. Michael Chandler,
Fun fight.
Justin Gaethje.
Fun
Justin
fight.
Gaethje's fighting already.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know who McGregor would fight next, but I don't want it to be Poirier because I feel like Poirier would still fuck him up.
Yeah.
I think Michael Chandler is probably the best option. Or
Just-
Tony Ferguson, fuck it.
Just don't fight again, bro.
Just don't
leave
fight
him.
again. Yeah, I don't think... From what I've seen of him on Instagram, I just don't see that he has the desire anymore.
No,
He just
chilling.
loves chilling in his pub.
Yeah, like
It's just
he's in shape, but I don't feel like he's
he
like.
literally just bought a pub just to chill in, and that's all he wants to do.
Now he's hanging out with Bert Kreischer.
Is he?
Yeah, he took a photo with Bert Kreischer.
That's
Bert
not
Kreischer,
good.
Bert Kreischer went to his pub.
Who's got the bigger belly?
Bert Kreischer definitely has a bigger
is it?
belly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
I mean, no, McGregor's in great shape, but
Yeah.
he's not like an. He doesn't really feel like he behaves like an MMA fighter anymore.
Nah, he don't look like threatening anymore.
No,
I mean,
he's not.
He'll still knock us out, but
I don't feel like he's not turning up to the gym to learn new techniques and shit. He's on a yacht half the time, and he trains when he feels like it, and just keeps his fitness up. That's not enough.
shall we do something fun?
Go on.
Shall we go through lightweight and see who McGregor beats?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna piss people off with this.
So who would McGregor beat at 155? Drew Dober,
Beats Drew Dober, I'd say.
Moicano.
Beats Moicano.
That's gonna piss people off. Is
Yeah.
Magulov?
Didn't he retire?
Who is Magulov?
Yeah, I think he's retiring.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dan Hooker,
Beats Dan Hooker.
Jalen Turner,
Beats Jalen Turner on experience. Jalen Turner, yeah.
RDA,
I think he beats RDA still.
Sukarian,
I think Sakarian can win that.
Gamrot,
Probably Gamrot at this stage.
Fiziev,
I think Fiziev probably wins.
Chandler.
Chandler will be dumb enough to sit in the pocket with him. I'm going to go McGregor.
Darius, Gaethje, Poirier, Oliveira, Makachev. I think they will beat him.
And now they all beat him.
Yeah. Now they will beat him.
Can
But-
I just... All right, now can we do the same thing,
Yeah.
but 2016 McGregor?
Oh, pretty much beats everyone except Islam.
Yeah, 2016 McGregor beats everyone apart from Islam on that list.
Yeah.
Easily
Everyone
as well.
Yeah.
He like hands it to all of those guys.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That 2016 was 7 years ago. You know? And you know, people change. And when you drink every day and chill on yachts, it's not very good for your longevity.
I mean,
The problem with
it's ruined
McGregor,
him.
and I've said this on this podcast before, is that McGregor's style depends on countering and reflexes.
Yeah.
And generally with age and alcohol consumption, your reflexes are the first thing to go.
Yeah.
Which is why you've kind of seen him adopt this more square on style,
Yeah.
because he's trying to depend on different kind of weapons.
It's also, I think the Floyd fight made him think that he's some amazing boxer.
Which he's not.
I mean, he was a good boxer in MMA, but then he brought a boxing only style to MMA, and it doesn't work anymore.
No, it doesn't work.
You need all your other tools that you had, all those flashy kicks, those spinning kicks that he used to do. He don't do that shit anymore.
Well, in the second Poirier fight, he was trying to prove a point to Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Because
I'm the best boxer in the UFC.
And then he ended up getting fucking...
Who is the best
cleared.
boxer in the UFC now? Because Max Holloway probably isn't anymore.
Why?
I mean,
He lost a kickboxing bout
yeah.
to...
I mean, saying you're the best boxer in the UFC is kind of dumb anyway.
It is a kind of dumb question because unless you're sitting there just using your hands,
Yeah.
it's not even a... It's completely different. It's a different shape. It's
think-
like badminton and tennis, you know? They're
I think
different.
people say it's Jan, but, obviously he lost to Sean.
People said Jorge Masvidal for a bit.
then he got knocked out.
Yeah. But again, yeah, like you said, it's a bit of a
Who do you think's the best striker currently in the UFC?
probably Pereira or Izzy.
Yeah,
Those are the two best.
I'd say Pereira, Izzy, and probably Leon Edwards. To be honest,
I know this is dumb. People are going to disagree with this, right? I genuinely believe that Adesanya is a better striker than Pereira,
yeah,
but he just keeps getting caught.
he don't have the power
No.
advantage.
No.
Pereira's got that show-stopping power.
Yes. All right. Should we do Pereira against the whole middleweight division? That'll be a fun one.
I think he pretty much clears it. To be honest,
Do you think?
um,
Who?
it's hard to say because all of them probably have an advantage over him,
Yeah.
but he's got that show-stopping power that can knock anyone out.
Bring up the rankings.
So like Pereira versus the middleweight division, like Whitaker's probably the better fighter, but Pereira can knock him out at any moment.
I think Whittaker wins that.
Cannoneer, you know,
Pereira beats him.
Vettori. Again, Vettori can probably take him down, but you know Pereira's got the ability to knock anyone out. So
I don't think Vittoria would dedicate enough time to the wrestling.
yeah,
Brunson's too old, too slow.
Paulo Costa, that's a sick fight.
That's a
Costa versus Pereira.
I think Costa's dumb enough to
Yeah,
get himself in trouble very quickly.
Pereira
yeah.
would probably win that one. Strickland, we saw how that went.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, the rest of them, like, yeah, Pereira probably beats all of them. Hermanson, Duplessis,
Fuck Duplessis, man. What a prick. What a
Gastelum,
weird guy, man.
Darren Till. He's going to destroy Darren Till. Obviously, Jack Hermanson can grapple too, but, you know,
What's Darren Till's record now? Like 19-6 or something
something like that.
ridiculous.
He's lost like 6 in a row.
Like depressing.
Fuck Darren Till, man. What else? What other news stories have we got? Nothing, man. Oh, did you see those two brothers on the card on Saturday? The Bonfim brothers.
I didn't see that, no.
One of them knocked out Ismail Bonfim. He knocked out Terrence
Oh,
McKinney.
yeah.
That's like one of the
yeah.
maddest fucking knees I've seen, man.
Yeah, he
And
kind
then-
of ducked into it, kind of Ben Askren style.
But the way he fell backwards, like he was dead, like so. And then his brother looked really good as well, versus Muniz. I think that's his name.
Imagine being dead dad just raising savages like that, man.
Yeah, they got a lot of potential, man. But yeah, that's it, man. What's the next card? We got Derek Lewis is fighting again. Fuck's sake.
Who's he fighting?
Why is Derek Lewis still fighting, man? Like
He likes the money. It's fun for him.
well, he just keeps getting. He goes on a really good run, and then it's like him and Tai Tuivasa. They have like the same career. They'll win in spectacular fashion, and then they'll lose in such a dumb way.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
Who's he fighting next?
he's fighting Sergey Spivak. He keeps fighting these Sergey brothers that just.
Yeah.
This guy's 15-3.
Brilliant. He's probably gonna get knocked out.
He probably will.
Yeah.
But in 2 weeks' time or 2-3 weeks' time, we got Makhachev versus Islam, so that's good.
Makachev versus Islam.
Yeah,
He's fighting himself.
Makachev versus Volkanovski.
Just fighting his reflection.
It's been a long day, man. Makachev versus Volkanovski's coming up.
That's nice.
Who would win though, Makachev or Islam?
I'm gonna say Makachev.
I'm going with Islam, bro. Always, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Volkanovski, Yair Rodriguez, and Josh Emmett are fighting for the featherweight belt. Featherweight
No one cares about
interim
that.
belt. That's such a dumb fight.
Oh, who gives a shit,
They
man?
should have just done Arnold Allen versus Max Holloway.
Don't fucking
Or
just...
Yair Rodriguez versus.
You might as well give me an interim bout at this point. Fucking hell.
UFC's really missed a step in it. It's just like I
They're
don't know,
doing
the
weird
last
shit.
6 months, I feel like UFC's just done weird shit.
Dana's too busy watching people slap and slapping. He's obsessed with slapping at the moment.
Dana is very obsessed with slapping.
Yeah.
He loves the slaps.
You know, this is kind of a fucked up thing to say.
Yeah.
Right. But so apparently Dana and his wife have forgiven each other for what's happened, right?
Yeah.
But do you reckon when they're having sexy time and if he tries to spank her on the booty, it's kind of like brings up rough memories? Like, hey, you've lost that right.
Yeah. He's not allowed to slap her on the booty anymore.
No.
Fuck.
No.
What do you think of the Power Slap League?
Oh, it's just depressing.
It's really depressing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to watch because some
For
people
like 4 seconds
it's
while
fun-
you're scrolling through.
it's fun when you're scrolling through like on TikTok or some shit or YouTube.
But you're going to bring your mates round and get excited for a
Yeah,
power
like
slap
who's
pay-per-view.
gonna buy a pay-per-view for like $50 to watch two dudes slap each other?
And
Did you see
start-
that guy who got fucked up?
His
Yeah.
His
face,
face was swollen. That was
his face
so
just blew
hard.
up.
Yeah,
It was like inflating.
He
in
won
real
as
time.
well.
He won.
Yeah,
he won by decision.
Yeah, I mean, he won. But they were both losers that day, innit?
I think they're all losers, man.
A decision?
Yeah,
What is the criteria?
I don't know.
You
Connection,
slapped him harder, mate.
connection, sound. How much dust flies out?
I'd love to see the judges. It's like some guy off the street. Mate, you were a proper pussy about it, if I'm being honest.
The slap league is like the videos they put out, the UFC puts out with their promotional material. Like there's some fun knockouts on there. Like it looks fun. Like did you see the one where the girl slapped the other guy and the girl did a roly poly because she got hit so hard?
You know what it's not fun for? Their brains.
No, it's really bad apparently. Apparently some doctor said.
No.
I mean like
What?
relative to normal fighting, innit?
Nah, they're fine. It's
No,
safe.
relative to like normal fighting, it's actually like, you know, it's probably worse because you're just standing there getting slapped.
Bro, trust me, it's perfectly safe to slap someone as hard as you can in the face.
I'm just saying relative to
No,
other
it's
fighting.
safe. Trust me, it's safe.
Okay.
If anything, it's probably good for your brain.
Okay.
Because, trust me, I'm a psychologist, right?
Yeah.
So what can happen to your brain, is your brain doesn't have anything attaching it really. It's just in fluid in your skull, right? So every now and then, it's like doing this with your fingers. It's satisfying, isn't it? It's like clicking the brain, you know, little bang.
Can I slap you?
How many Patreons to do? Oh, I ain't doing a
A
slap.
slap fight.
I ain't doing a slap
Serious?
fight. I had these two mates in primary school, yeah. I won't say their names, but
Jimmy and Timmy.
I remember it was nearly time to stop being friends with them because we were having a sleepover at my house, and they just
Gay!
I know it was proper. And they decided that they were gonna punch each other in the face,
Yeah.
but take turns.
Yeah.
So they would punch each other in the face and laugh. And I remember sitting there thinking, I am so much smarter than you.
We used
Like,
to
I
do
need
that.
I
Have you
need
seen how they
smarter
do the
friends.
slap?
Well, you used to do that with your mates as well.
Yeah. We'd hit each other. One time I made my mate's nose bleed. I felt really bad.
Fucking hell. Got boring in suburbia, didn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing else to do. I've got the slap video if you want to see it.
Or what video?
The video of the guy at the slap competition.
Oh,
You
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
see it?
Where are you going to put it up here?
Oh, no, on this TV here. Do you want to see it?
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Put the headphones on, you can hear it as well.
Okay. This is fun. Oh,
Man left with disfigured
fucking
and swollen
hell.
face after brutal strike in slap fighting championship.
Oh, I
before
thought it
going
would
on
be.
to win the
I thought it
tournament.
would show the video.
But look at his face,
Man
man.
has been left with a swollen and disfigured face
Jesus
after
Christ.
partaking in
I'll
the
turn the
RX.
sound off.
How long do you
annoying.
think his face will
Oh.
be? Oh, it's like, what's that like, man?
Oh,
It's like-
He looks like
God.
the thing.
He looks so upset about what's just happened.
Look at his mouth. He's doing like the Elvis snarl, but he's not.
He reminds me of that guy from, do you ever see Men in Black? When the guy like pulls his head back? The alien guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Like that.
How do you... So you're saying he won after his face inflating like that?
Yeah.
How do you
Why
leave
is-
that day?
What did Conor McGregor do to...
No idea.
That's just random.
Whoever's edited this.
How do you leave that
Fucking
day
job.
feeling like a winner?
Don't know.
You don't.
I don't know how I feel about wearing headphones.
No, I didn't like that.
It was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't win slap fights. Slap fights win you.
Yeah. Lucas, a little bit inside baseball, right?
Mhm.
But hypothetically, let's say we put that up on there
Yeah.
and put it on YouTube. Would we get a copyright strike or is that allowed? Do you reckon?
Oh,
Probably allowed.
No, yeah. Oh, it's in the video. You'll be able to see it. Like if you put the whole thing on YouTube, it's recorded into the video.
It'll,
No, what do you mean? What do you mean?
The
so
video I just
that
showed you.
video, that screen that's there,
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna have. So the fact that video was there,
It won't
it's
get
gonna be in the
copyrighted.
actual video.
Yeah, I won't get copyrighted.
It's gonna be in the actual video.
That's witchcraft.
Yeah, it's magic.
Really?
Yeah, it's magic.
We should do that more.
Yeah, I like that, Lucas.
If
Well
you
done.
send me videos, I can do it before because I can't spell any of the fighters because I don't know
Okay.
who they are. But if you send me the videos beforehand,
Yeah.
We
I
should-
love watching MMA videos. I love like when they come up on my like TikTok or whatever. I always watch them.
So we could just... Oh, we should do that. We should react to shit.
Yeah.
Naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're naked.
I've lost a bit of weight, so I'm looking quite good naked these days.
Are you?
Yeah. How are you looking naked at the moment?
Not good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you do you think you would be able to take any MMA fighters?
Why am I even thinking about this? No. Hang on. Maybe some... can I take... Can you take any female ones?
You ruined it, man.
Can you?
Probably not, but
Probably not.
that's
no.
not what I was asking. I didn't want some domestic violence shit, so.
No, but I mean, I definitely can't take the male ones. Can you? Do you think you can take some? Chase Hooper.
Chase
Oh,
Hooper.
Chase Hooper, just striking. Pull up Chase Hooper if you can. Spell it how you'd imagine it being spelled.
I mean, you think you could? Do you think?
I could take Chase Hooper in a striking.
You think
bout.
you could take Chase Hooper?
Striking, yeah.
Nah, I think he'll
Striking.
fuck him. Nah, I think that's Chase Hooper versus other guys who could strike. Do you know what I mean? He'll still fuck you up,
Nah, I could take him. Look at him.
bro. He would fuck you up, man.
Look at him, bruv.
What? He's
Nah, I
knocking
could
a
take
guy
him.
out.
Yeah, but he's knocking up another pussy.
Or what if he gets you like that?
No, I'm saying just striking. Jiu-jitsu, he'll destroy me.
Yeah.
But boxing, yeah, fuck that.
No, even just boxing, I think he'll fuck you up.
Do you think?
He trains it every day.
I train it.
Do you do it every day?
I mean, I've probably done more boxing training in my life than he has.
Nah.
I'd say so.
You're casual, man.
Mate,
He's a casual, man. He thinks he can
Mate,
take Chase Hooper.
mate,
Chase
trust me,
Hooper will
this
fuck
fist,
him up,
yeah,
man.
This fist. You know what they used to call me?
They're going to call us casuals, I'll tell you that.
You know what they used to call me?
Nah.
Musin.
Oh.
But they'd say it like that.
Okay.
Musin.
But yeah, Chase Hooper would fuck you up. Do you think you could take CM Punk?
Yeah.
CM Punk's got training now, though.
No, but in a boxing match, I'll fuck him up.
CM Punk's a big dude.
I'll still knock him out.
It's like 6'2", 6'1".
Yeah, I think I could take Chase Hooper in a boxing match. Chase Hooper, this is a call out for a boxing match. Me and you, fly me out. because
If you
probably
could
got
have
more
sex
money
with
than
one MMA fighter, who would you have sex with?
me.
Any.
Male or female?
Any.
Good question. Sage Northcutt.
Sage, yeah.
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 Because I feel like to be gentle about it. He's soft. They'd probably take me for a nice dinner afterwards. Call me sir.
Yeah.
Even though we're the exact same age.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think Sage would be nice.
I'd
And his name's Sage. That makes me feel safe.
I'll go with I'll go with Alex Pereira, man.
No!
I want to get destroyed.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, this podcast always goes to weird places.
It goes to be gay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, it's a bit of a quiet news week. I think we've talked about everything we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you still not want to tell them why you were sad today?
Go on then.
No, you tell them.
Nah, you tell him.
Do you not want me to tell them?
Just tell them, yeah.
Do you
Tell
want
Lucas.
me to?
Tell Lucas. He's the only one who's going to hear this anyway.
Why? Because you're going to cut it out?
No.
By who's listening to this long into the podcast?
Yeah.
To be honest, right, I don't trust anyone who would listen to our podcast for the whole hour. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Who does that?
Go on, tell him, man.
So, he failed his driving test today.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, in an automatic.
Unlucky, man. It's the
It's a fucking go-kart.
parallel parking. It's hard.
No, parallel parking I smashed. It was
Going
basically...
too slow.
The slow thing wasn't the major thing. What it was I was turning right
Yeah.
into a main road.
Yeah.
And there was a car that was on the left that was really far away.
Yeah.
And then I got into the road, and then the car just sped up, and it was on my ass.
Yeah.
And she didn't even write that as a major. She wrote the major was that I was too slow, but I wasn't even that slow. So she was out to get me the whole time.
She said you were too slow at the end.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
One little J bag. To be fair, Lucas, you have a driving license.
Oh.
You pussy.
He rides a bike.
Yeah. Good for environment.
Because of the environment.
No.
Genuinely for the environment, or just you're just.
I
lazy?
just never learned.
Right.
I've got my theory. I need to learn by the end of this year. For my theory.
Yeah, but you're
expires.
still youthful.
Yeah. I still should learn.
Yeah.
Why did you start comedy?
Why did I start comedy?
Yeah,
Because I knew that I'm better than everyone else who's doing it.
is it?
That's ever done it.
Why did you start comedy, Lucas?
For the ladies.
Really?
No.
Did it work?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Why did you start comedy?
I did a course when I was like 17.
Right.
I was listening to a podcast with comedians and they were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about they were talking about it and I was like, I could do this.
Yeah.
Who was on the podcast?
It was actually they're actually two YouTubers. You know Cody Ko and Noel Miller, their podcast,
No.
Tiny Meat Gang.
I don't know.
Shouting out other podcasts, that's bad. But their podcast, they're American and they were talking about stand up.
I mean, I started because of podcasts as well. Yeah, comedy. I just listened to. I listened to the wrong guys. I was listening to Brendan Sharp and Brian Callen, Chris D'Elia, Joe Rogan, and a lot of Theo Vaughn.
Oh, right, motherfucker.
I was just listening to those and they just inspired me. But the one that inspired me the most,
inspired you?
just the way they were just
That's messed up.
It's not great.
no, not as a stand-up, but just the way they were talking about the scene and stuff. I really liked.
They do romanticize. American comedians really romanticize.
I got this show in California.
comedy.
They
But the thing about the thing that inspired me the most was a podcast with Joe and Kevin Hart. That was the one.
All right, so have you done any? How many outside of London gigs have you done so far?
Don't know, like 20 or so.
Oh, you've done a lot then.
Yeah, I've done a few. Yeah.
Where?
Have you done any overnight stays?
Just in Edinburgh.
Yeah. I didn't realize. So, you know, when you hear these American comedians talking about the road and stuff like that,
That's the road.
I didn't realize how fun that could be until we actually started going on the road.
Yeah. When you're with your
That's
boys.
why you gotta learn to
No,
drive.
when you're with someone, yeah. But when you're
When you're
on your own, it's
boring.
so depressing.
Yeah.
Like I did Manchester like last week and it was just really sad.
Yeah.
Like, for
I've done
example, our favorite part of the year was the tour we went on,
Yeah.
the Penny Appeal. That was fun. And I finally started, because I used to think the American comedians, like, you're like so moist, talking how so romantically about going on the road and stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
after we went on, had that experience, I was like, oh no, I could see,
Need to go
I
on the
could
road,
see how,
man.
why
Yeah.
they talk about it like that. It is fun.
I need to learn how to drive so we can go on the road.
Mm.
Or just let me drive.
Yeah.
I think it's safer for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. If you're still listening, you know what we think of you. You're an incel. It's not how you should be talking to prospective followers.
No.
Mm.
You will lose your celibacy.
You will. We believe in you. And if you don't, Farhan will help you. Won't you, Farhan?
Yeah.
So if you're an incel,
Yeah.
but you have sex once,
Yeah.
you're not an incel anymore, but then you lose your community. That's kind of sad, isn't it?
I think that's how it works. Yeah. You
Like-
go on Reddit and you tell the boys.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've had sex before, not trying to brag, right? But I didn't lose my whole
Haram.
community over it.
No, yeah.
Have you ever lost your community? Because
I
you've had
stopped
sex?
speaking to my
I've never had sex.
virgin friends once I lost my virginity.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
but like you felt like I felt like a sense of greatness over. I talked down to some of my virgin
Same.
friends.
Same.
Yeah.
When I lost
you
my
feel
virgin-
like a man.
Yeah. When I lost my virginity, I was 16, right?
Yeah.
And me and my friends, we went out for dinner. We went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, right? With the Bread Street Kitchen of all places. And I remember it was like I was a guru or something. And they were asking me all these questions about it.
What
And
they like.
I'll never forget, one of our friends tried to say something and my other friend went, "Shut the fuck up." Sorry.
That's so true.
Yeah,
That's so
it's
true.
like they all just wanted to know
I
what it was
gathered
like.
them round the fireplace.
Yeah.
I was like the granddad, and they were the grandkids, and I was telling them stories from the war.
So do you pull it in and out, or do you just leave it in? You could do both. Do you know what I mean? If you're taking like a break, you know what I mean? Oh, good times. You'll experience that one day, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah,
Get
man.
there.
Hopefully.
Inshallah. Oh shit! I nearly fell off my chair. All right. See you lot later.
Lucas thinks I've never had. No, I've never have. Yeah,
You never have.
but he thinks I have. And
I'm
Yeah.
married, so of course I have.
Yeah.
no, never. I've never done haram things like that.
No, never. All right. See you lot later. If you've listened this far, you're a bit weird. Bye.